I want to bring up something, Sarah, that you had mentioned a few minutes ago before we move on to the seniors, and that is regarding the juniors. You had said something about the importance of the juniors maintaining and keeping up their grade point average. Would you tell our viewers a little bit about why that's so important for juniors?
Yes. What happens as far as the process of college, applying for college? We apply to college the beginning of the senior year. So what happens is we use the GPA, the grade point average, that the student has accumulated throughout their first 3 years. So whatever GPA they receive at the end of their junior year is what we use to apply to colleges the beginning of senior year.
I don't think we could say that enough to the juniors. And I know we're going to be meeting with our juniors on Friday. And so that's something to remember to mention to them, because that's important.
Right, and not only their GPA, but also their class rank is important. So colleges will be looking at that. So I feel that if students want to do a push their GPA up, really concentrate on their rank, this would be the time to do it, their junior year.
Good. All right, well, thank you. And let's spend the last few minutes of our show talking a little bit about our seniors. Now, once again, of course, it's March. Many seniors have plans in mind as far as what they're going to do after high school. So at this point, what should seniors have already done? Let's put it that way. If you're a senior, what are some things you should have already done, made sure that you've finished doing?
At this point, many seniors have already applied to college. And if they haven't yet, it's really important that they do so as soon as possible.
Is it too late to apply to college, Adriana?
No, it's not too late at all.
If you're a senior?
There are still some colleges available, a two-year college such as Morton College, and if you're going to be moving out of the district, then there's Triton College or College of DuPage. So you can still apply also to four-year colleges and universities.
But not all of them. What are some four-year colleges that are still
A
accepting
really
applications?
good college, it's economical, is Northeastern Illinois University, which is on the northwest side of Chicago. There's also Dominican University, which is a private four-year college. And there's also Columbia College, which is a great college for the arts.
Very good, but well, many of our seniors have already applied for colleges. And so now at this point, March, April, what should they be doing now? What should, if you're the parent of a senior, what things should you be on top of right now? Mike?
Right now, students are filling out their FAFSA, and that's a free application for financial aid. Some of them are completing them, but they're in the process of completing that FAFSA. And with that, I know Morton College is a good resource.
For what exactly?
For any kind of assistance or help that they might need to fill out that application.
Because that application is no piece of cake.
It's not. It's very cumbersome. It could be difficult to read. And there's a lot of, the application refers you back and forth to previous questions. So it can get a little tricky. I know Trish was saying that Morton College, or I'm sorry, here after school, they offer that. Is that right?
Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, after school we have the ALAS program, which is a tutoring program, but they also offer assistance in post-secondary planning, where a student can bring their FAFSA form along with their parents' 2008 tax forms, and their 2008 tax forms if they worked as well. And the people from ALAS, who are from Northeastern Illinois University, will help them complete the FAFSA form. And that's Monday through Thursdays after school in the senior cafeteria here at East.
Very good. And there are other resources too for helping students with their financial aid forms besides the after-school ALAS program and besides going to Morton College. A student can always get help where?
For example, wherever the parents have done their income taxes, they also could aid them too. The services that they offer is to fill out the financial aid form.
And every counselor is familiar with the FAFSA,
Right.
so students can come to their counselor with that information.
Excellent.
I mean, the FAFSA is called the FAFSA for a reason, because it's a free application for federal student aid. So really, students shouldn't have to pay anyone to help them fill it out. So there's plenty of free assistance for that.
And you should never also pay for scholarships. I know there are a lot of programs out there that say free money for college, and they ask for a fee. Never pay never pay money to get a grant or a loan or anything like that. You shouldn't have to pay someone to get free money. This is a government-funded program, and you'll be receiving the money to go to college.
It's good advice. It's good advice. All right, let's, before we end today's program, let's take some time just to talk about the student who has decided that the four-year university is not for him or for her. Again, let's talk about, if you're a student, if you're a senior and you have decided, right now anyway, at this point in your life, that the four-year university is not your cup of tea, what are some options for you, and how can the high school be helping you? What should you be thinking about?